The tennis world is absolutely buzzing right now, and for good reason. Just imagine this, a 20-year-old phenom Alexandra Eala potentially squaring off again with Italian powerhouse and world number 8 Jasmine Paolini at the prestigious Porsche Tennis Grand Prix in Stuttgart. This isn't just any draw. For a lot of fans, this is the rematch we've been secretly hoping for, packed with emotion, storylines, and the very real possibility of another earth-shattering upset. Because here's the thing, this isn't just about a potential matchup on clay. This is about a clash of generations, a David versus Goliath narrative with a twist. Because David already won the first round, and the implications if it happens again could send shockwaves not just through the WTA Tour, but across the entire global tennis landscape. You absolutely cannot scroll away from this one. To truly grasp the magnitude of this impending collision, we have to rewind to Dubai in 2026. Alexandra Eala, then a relative unknown, stepped onto the court against Jasmine Paolini, a seasoned veteran firmly entrenched in the top 10. Nobody, and I mean nobody, predicted what happened next. Eala didn't just win. She demolished Paolini in straight sets, sending an unmistakable message that reverberated throughout the tennis world. It was a victory so improbable it defied expectations based purely on rankings and experience. But on that court, something extraordinary unfolded. Eala unleashed a fearless brand of tennis, highlighted by her devastating left-handed forehands that carved up the court. She engaged in relentless rally exchanges, displaying a composure that belied her youth. Looking every bit the veteran, her performance wasn't just a win, it was a declaration. She wasn't merely a promising prospect anymore. She was a legitimate challenger, ready to dismantle the established order at the highest level of women's tennis. Now consider Jasmine Paolini. At nearly 30 years old, she embodies the pinnacle of experience on the WTA Tour. Her journey to the top 10 is a testament to years of tactical intelligence honed in countless high-pressure matches. Her game is built on mobile footwork, intelligent shot selection, and an unwavering consistency in baseline rallies that grinds opponents down. She represents the formidable established European presence in women's tennis. A player who climbed through the ranks with grit and refined skill. But here's where Eala enters the frame, representing the very antithesis. She is the epitome of tennis's new guard. Young, fearless, and aggressive. Players like her inject an unpredictable, electrifying energy into the court. They simply don't care about reputations or rankings. Their mindset is beautifully simple. Play freely, play aggressively. That's precisely what the tennis world witnessed in their first encounter, as Eala, with her powerful ground strokes and incredible court coverage, dictated the tempo of the entire match. And this is where the story takes a turn nobody expected. Now, let's talk about the psychological battlefield. In tennis, the mental advantage between two players can be monumental. Because Eala has already beaten Paolini, she carries a crucial layer of self-belief into any potential rematch. That memory of victory, of having conquered her formidable opponent once before, will be a subconscious reminder in every single rally, whispering that she can do it again. For Paolini, however, this match offers a chance at redemption, an opportunity to emphatically prove that her previous loss was nothing more than an anomaly, an accident on an otherwise stellar trajectory. Eala also holds several tactical advantages that could become critical on Stuttgart's clay courts. As a left-handed player, she possesses a natural edge against the majority of right-handed opponents. Her cross-court forehand angles create openings on the court that are incredibly difficult to defend. Furthermore, Eala is taller than Paolini, granting her a wider reach during those grueling baseline rallies. On a clay surface, where ball exchanges are extended and physical endurance is paramount, this physical advantage could prove to be a decisive factor, tipping the scales in her favor. Perhaps one of the most compelling reasons why so many fans are already predicting another upset stems from Eala's unique background training. Her development as a player was forged in the crucible of the Rafa Nadal Academy, an environment renowned globally for cultivating exceptional clay court skills. This academy has molded some of the most masterful clay court players in tennis history. Naturally, analysts are brimming with curiosity, eager to witness how her specialized training will translate onto the European clay tournaments, particularly one as significant as Stuttgart. Now here's the part that should make you angry. The pressure dynamics of this potential rematch are fascinating. On paper, Paolini, with her higher ranking and greater experience, should carry the weight of expectation. But because she's already lost to Eala, the pressure to perform might actually shift squarely onto her shoulders. The expectations from fans and media alike will intensify, potentially stifling her performance. Eala, on the other hand, as the younger challenger, can enter the match with a liberating freedom of mind. And in professional tennis, it is often this very mental liberation that fuels the greatest upsets, shattering established narratives and creating new legends. Beyond the individual contest, this potential rematch carries a far greater significance for the global tennis narrative. Jasmine Paolini represents the established European presence on the women's tour. a player who navigated a long, rigorous development process to reach the elite level she now inhabits. Alexandra Eala, conversely, symbolizes the fresh wave of international talent, her rapid ascent onto the world stage inspiring not just the Philippines, but an entire region yearning for representation. Their potential clash in the Stuttgart draw promises to be one of the most anticipated matches of the tournament. It's not just about their head-to-head history, it's the stark contrast in their playing styles and career stages that makes this so compelling. Paolini's veteran composure, born from years of grinding on tour, against Eala's unbridled, fearless energy will undoubtedly create a match brimming with drama and unpredictable momentum swings. The tactical battle, the mental fortitude, the sheer will to win, it will all be on display, giving us a masterclass in modern tennis. Because here's what this all means going forward. This potential rematch isn't merely about a win or a loss in a single tournament. It's about the continuing, relentless rise of a young Filipina star on the grandest stage of world tennis. Her consistent presence in elite tournaments like the Porsche Tennis Grand Prix is a clear sign that she is steadily integrating herself into the highest echelons of the sport. Each powerful forehand, each composed point against a top player, is another brick in the foundation of her burgeoning career, proving she belongs among the best. For Paolini, this match could be her chance to reclaim her narrative, to show that her initial defeat by the Filipina star was an anomaly, not a pattern. As an established player on the WTA Tour, she possesses the experience in big matches and the proven ability to adjust under intense pressure. But let's be real, in tennis, experience alone isn't always enough. Sometimes the opponent with fresh confidence, undeniable momentum, and a fearless spirit can be the most dangerous adversary of all, capable of truly shaking up the established order. Eala's inclusion in these elite tournaments and her string of victories against higher-ranked players signal that she is no longer just a prospect. She is gradually becoming a genuine contender at the highest level of women's tennis. Her left-handed game, her solid baseline control, and her remarkable mental composure give her the weapons to stand toe-to-toe with any veteran opponent. If this rematch does materialize in Stuttgart, one thing is abundantly clear. This will be far more than just another upset story. This will be a true defining test of how far Alexandra Eala has ascended on the world stage. And if she manages to secure another victory against Paolini, it could very well be the monumental leap forward she needs, propelling her journey toward becoming one of the next undeniable stars of the WTA Tour. So when these two meet again on the clay courts of Stuttgart, will experience, maturity, and tactical discipline prevail? Or will the fearless energy, hunger, and raw potential of a 20-year-old rising star from the Philippines once again stun the entire world?